Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is the Smoothie Criminals. It's a podcast where we have a bunch of ingredients around us. We're going to blend some, I guess, kind of mystery smoothies. We're not entirely sure what's going to be in them. Here with Ian Walmark, Jeff Alionak, Tanisha Ford, and Carmen's last name unknown.
Nagarado!
Nagarano?
Nagarado.
I
like how you're questioning him about the pronunciation of his own last name.
Oh, there you go.
He said it, and you're like,
He said it very... It was very, gregarious the way he said it.
Gregarious.
Say it again?
Nagarado.
Nakarato!
you just added a whole
Hello,
other vowel.
friends! Anyways, so we've got a bag of ingredients beside me, cutting board in front of me. We have a Blendtec blender, which could blend through, like, a boot, I think.
We're in Canada, so the milk is also in bags.
Bagged milk, sorry if you're listening from the
I
US.
hope that comes through.
Yes, exactly. Maybe we can debate that at some point. Maybe let's just debate that right now. Bagged milk versus bottled milk.
Well, I don't know.
Do they even bottle milk anymore?
People
Are you
think
from
you're
the 1950s?
crazy. If you're from, people think that the bag thing is insane.
It kind of is when you think about it, though.
What's insane about it?
What other liquid is stored in a bag?
What other liquids is delicious as milk,
Capri
yeah?
Suns?
Yeah, Capri Sun. Look at
That's
that.
a pouch, though.
That's
not-
America's
that's a
favorite
pouch.
drink.
America
pouch.
runs on Capri Suns. But what is the purpose? Do we know what the purpose of bagged over?
Well, because it's less expensive than a jug.
It stores better, I think, too, is the other thing.
Yeah, for Americans, they're gonna not understand what I'm saying at all. Right now.
This is boring! Let's make a smoothie! I'm gonna reach into this bag, I'm going to pull out 3 ingredients, and we're going to make a smoothie. Can of lychee. There we go. First thing. Second thing. What have we got? Okay, that's not good. Some sort of heirloom tomato. Okay, lychee, tomato, and...
No, this is gonna taste good. Trust me.
And an orange. We got an orange. Okay, so we're
Okay.
going
And
to...
watermelon?
So, Josh today is gonna be our master of blending.
Okay.
So he's got to prepare these. I would prefer that the orange was. This is a Blendtec blender, so you can pretty much put whole ingredients
It's
in.
your blender. You tell me
I
what
would
to do.
prefer. No, it's not about the blender. It's about the orange rinds taste bad.
Keep the sticker on, though.
I would
That's flavor.
prefer that the orange was peeled a little bit.
Okay. We can peel the orange.
And the lychee, I would
bit.
prefer
Peel the whole thing.
if we took it out of the can.
So you do not...
I think I'm gonna have to pull executive rank on this one.
You know what?
Okay, dude, I have the bag of milk.
Who wants to peel an orange? I don't want to peel
Okay,
it.
everyone
have
quiet.
say,
Everyone quiet. Ian has the
Oh,
bag.
no, I don't want to
I have the bag. I have the
Can
bag.
you just slosh that again in front of the
I
mic
have a
a
bag
little
too.
bit? Yeah, shh.
Oh,
These are the sounds
I
of.
swear to God.
So you don't want to blend the entire can of lychee, is what you're saying?
No, it was a joke. I was saying that the metal can shouldn't go in.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
So we are now
Making Simpsons
currently. So
reference?
Josh is opening the can of
And it's already getting messy.
lychees here.
It's not getting messy. I'm doing a perfectly good job.
Don't
of
mess
making-
my
We are
hands
also
around.
outdoors here, so anything that we
Don't mess
don't
this
eat
table
goes
up.
to the squirrels.
Sent a fortune.
And that rabbit.
Okay, that's extremely
Okay.
dangerous.
Whoa.
It's not.
And Tanisha pulled
I'm
out a
doing, like,
knife
the
and
lightest-
goodbye, folks. We had a nice run here.
Did you fully?
I don't think you
open
opened
this?
it
Josh,
fully.
fully open it.
Well,
Josh probably does not know how to open a can.
anyone who's used a can opener before knows they're the worst thing ever
Well,
invented.
first of all, we have an amazing can opener.
Yeah.
And you grabbed our old shitty rusty one.
well,
I
I'm
don't know
sorry.
why.
Okay.
I think you bought this in Thunder Bay. This looks like a very Thunder Bay can
Yeah,
opener.
you didn't open it all the way.
Almost certainly.
Do you have an electric can opener?
Like that was probably bought in Thunder Bay
Yeah, paper
like
towels.
30 years ago.
Yeah, I had one of those.
I don't think so.
Thunder Bay brand, Thunder Bay can opener. It's good, I guess.
Is there a
The
particular?
best you can get here.
Yeah.
You're gonna cut
Okay.
yourself.
I'm not going to cut myself.
Demands is
Use
obviously
your thumb.
bigger.
He's not that upset about it.
All right, we're getting.
All right, guys, folks, we are currently still trying to open the can of lychee.
We may or may not be using lychee today. We're
Hour
not-
10 of our
Careful.
podcast.
This is insane that you were having so much trouble getting that open.
It's because you didn't cut through the lid all the way.
My grandmother.
Then
can open
finish
out
cutting
with
through
her
the
teeth.
lid.
With her teeth.
Your grandma would cut through a can with her teeth. Can we
Yeah,
talk about
they're
that for a while?
Italian.
That is not
She
normal
can open that
behavior.
with her teeth, right?
His grandfather would paint his shoes. Come on,
Exactly.
it's an Italian family.
Would
They had like huts in the backyard.
Did your
of
grandpa actually
tomatoes.
paint his shoes?
No, he painted like the wall or something.
Well, okay.
He
walls.
painted the wall.
That
with
is not
like-
a-
No,
wall.
No,
That's
no,
not
like,
overwhelmingly unusual.
Not just that he painted the wall like every day.
Like green.
Like every week you'd come and he'd be painting the garage a different color.
What are you gonna do then? 70-year-old man.
Yeah, if you like painting,
Crazy.
man.
Yeah.
If you like painting but you don't have the skill
Crazy
to paint a
Italian,
masterpiece.
You know?
This isn't
What are you gonna
working.
Okay, Josh, hand this to me.
Yeah,
What are
you-
you trying
Okay, I
to
think we're
do?
gonna have to take away the
What are you
the
trying to
blender
do?
master position from Josh.
At least the can opening duty should be taken away from me.
More
I think if you can't open a can, I don't think you can do much in life.
opener. Like, find it.
Here's something I want to talk about for a second. I think I realized yesterday that I'll never be like an adequate adult. Because
Okay.
well, I think we already knew
No.
this. Like anyone who knows me knows I will never be an adequate
I
adult.
love you the way you are, Josh.
I appreciate that, Carmen.
I've known you for barely a year, and I know you'll never be an adequate adult.
I woke up yesterday at like 7 just cause I didn't have to work. I just was up for some reason. I couldn't really sleep, and I just realized like why do people do that? Why are people up before like noon? Oh, thanks, pal. We have a peeled orange. Why do people wake up before noon? What is there to do before noon? If you have to work, I understand that's perfectly acceptable.
So, like most people, that's like your answer there.
But
they have to work.
but like on a weekend, like when people are like, oh, I can't wake up at like at noon because I feel like I've wasted my day. What are you
know
wasting?
What? I can understand a bit of that because like we're gamers mostly here. Achievements are basically the same thing as waking up early and running, right? Like it's just it's stupid. It's a waste of time.
Okay, I understand like getting up to work out.
And you're just doing it because you want to enjoy looking back on how shitty that experience was. That's the enjoyment of achievements.
Or you like
is to look back and be like, well, I shot into a cave for 8 hours. That was dumb.
Or you like your body being healthy. Maybe that's why you're out in the morning.
Are you gonna put anything else in there, like maybe a little bit of milk
or
orange
juice or
juice
watermelon?
something? Well, we have already oranges in there. We don't need I think just a bit of milk.
Oh,
How much?
gross.
No, that's enough. Just enough to make it a smoothie and not.
But like, can we all agree?
Icy.
What does the world have to offer you before like 11 o'clock?
Before 11 o'clock.
Like I got up and I went to drink coffee at 8 o'clock, and I was upstairs and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, great, I'm gonna just get so much done today, and then I realized it's 8 o'clock. I can't do it. I went back downstairs and I napped until noon because there's nothing to do.
Well, that's not called.
Okay, wait,
That's
guys.
not napping.
So the first blend is about to take place.
2, 3.
No, I'll show you how to use this here. So first you gotta flick the giant switch on the back.
The giant switch on the back.
There'll be a big switch on the back.
Buddy.
You can just feel for it. There you go. Okay, so it's now on. So now you want to switch. Did you put a bunch of ice in there? I feel like there's not quite a lot of
fair amount of ice,
fruit
a
in
little
there.
more.
I would put the rest of the lychees in there too, and the rest of those because there's like 6 of us here now. Or
The rest
5
of the
us.
what?
The rest of the ingredients in there because there's a lot of us here.
That's
I like
a
how
lot of
it's
tomato.
It's so liquidy just because it's full of
Well,
lychee
That's
juice.
fine.
There's no way this is
This
tasting
is not a
good.
tropical fruit smoothie.
These are tropical fruits.
Lychee's
I
tropical.
think you were
So
lied
hold
to.
down the top, cycle through here until you see smoothie.
Okay. Blendtec Home beverages
There's a
smoothie.
ton.
Yeah, and then when you're ready, click the start button. So first of all, just for the viewers here, you're gonna hear nothing but blending for the next like 40 seconds.
We should tell a story.
So Josh, what's your most embarrassing story?
Yes, well, this one time I was at grade 3, I believe, and so the thing is the belt on the pants wasn't really working. All right, glasses, please.
I look over at Carmen's face partway through that, and he just has this look of horror on his face.
I guess we'll share one since there's only.
So lychee heirloom tomatoes.
Here, we'll share one.
What was the other ingredient? Oranges.
Orange.
And then,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna full orange.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be really bad, eh?
A little bit.
Well,
No, you gotta eat the whole damn thing.
Alright.
a whole.
Okay, that's not a smoothie.
come
Tolerant.
on.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you
Okay,
actually?
well,
Well, this is a horrible idea.
So we
You
might
should
already
There's
have
very
a
little
death.
lactose in there. Don't worry. There's like
Okay, so already that's not the consistency of a smoothie. That's a juice.
It's actually not that bad.
Oh, that
Well,
just that smells.
See, he says it's not bad, but also he's Italian, so he loves tomatoes.
So all I smell is lychee. Like from first sniff test.
Yeah,
It's just
Pretty
lychee.
delicious.
I'm very afraid. Not gonna be
It's actually
honest.
pretty delicious.
I actually, funnily enough, I just smell tomatoes.
The aftertaste is gross.
Oh god.
I actually find it fine.
It's
a
very
little-
okay.
I just
It's
don't-
pulpy.
Yeah, it's very pulpy, but I actually don't I just like it.
It tastes only like tomato. There's no point of there being other ingredients in there. It tastes like a milky tomato drink.
I don't know
Oh
what
god,
this is.
I can't do it.
If I have
I don't know what
chicken
this
broth,
is.
I
I
can
think Josh didn't take the stems off the tomatoes.
No, of course
no,
I
I
didn't.
can taste this.
Yeah, I don't think I took the stems off. I think you just dumped it in.
I can-
So there's
God.
when you get a bit of stem in your mouth, you get the aftertaste.
Yeah.
But otherwise, aside from that, unlike Josh, I don't taste a ton of tomato. I taste more lychee than anything,
Oh god.
and I think it's
guess.
relatively refreshing.
It's not horrible. I think
Too
we all agree it's
chunky.
not horrible.
Oh, horrible.
I'm looking forward to the next drink that won't have tomato in it.
Might have some sort of meat.
What do you taste, Carmen?
Meat?
There's a lot of tomato.
You don't taste any tomato in this beverage?
I taste
I taste
aftertaste. The aftertaste going down the throat and leaving it for a second, that tastes more like tomato.
Yeah.
Immediately on the tongue,
I
that's
found
lychee.
in my mouth, first thing that hits me is just a mouthful of tomato.
I think if
Yeah.
you get the stem,
I'm getting a lot of stem.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stem in
lot.
this.
I think a cup is full with stem.
Yeah, that's all this is. Just stem.
I think so. So our advice here. So
it's
I
funny
think we
because
should give a bit of smoothie advice here.
it looks like something perfectly acceptable. It's got the consistency
Has a little
of
bit
your
of
average
sour
smoothie.
taste.
No, it looks a little bit frothy, like
Yeah.
on the top. Like it's a little weird. I think our advice. I think we can all agree.
It's weird.
De-stem your tomatoes.
I don't think the lychee's blended very well either. There's large chunks of lychee.
Well, some might complain about that, but I'd say that's actually not a bad thing.
I don't like chewing when I'm drinking.
It's like when you get like lychee or
like a
or
thick protein
other
shake.
things in
Bubble
your
tea?
bubble tea. Yeah, I think you're.
It's a thick protein shake, kind of.
but that's a bit different.
It
But
Like,
it's
smells
like
heinous,
actually it's a
though.
thick stemmy shake.
What? Can we talk about the smell for a
Oh my
second?
yeah.
so
Yeah.
Tanisha doesn't. Did you taste it at all?
Yeah.
What did you find? Like
Not really.
It also just
My
smells
God.
like tomatoes to me. All that I'm getting from this is tomato beverage.
Wait. You've had your word. Let's hear a little bit. So T's gonna, I think, try a little bit more here.
Tanisha, a little bit of input.
It smells.
No, you gotta
really
take a big
bad.
sniff. Go like this, way.
Can I just,
No, I don't
can I just
want
say?
it into my
Can I just
face.
add for the podcast? Carmen is just crushing that drink.
He complained
my
that he
God.
was lactose intolerant and fucking downed
It's actually
it.
pretty delicious. Besides the stem.
Should we have like a 1 to 10 rating system for these?
Yes.
Okay, Jeff. Out of 1 to 10, how would you rate the lychee, tomato, and orange?
I would
smoothie?
rate it a 7 stems out of 10 stems.
7 stems out of 10 stems.
Oh, man.
Carmen's at least given it an 8, I think, based on how quickly he consumed it.
7.
He's done.
No,
He drank it all.
he gave it a 7 too.
Give it a 7.
That's 2 7.
Tanisha,
It's like a
it's got to be like a 5.
it's like a 3.
A 3. Okay, I don't think
Come
it's
on,
that
Just
man.
the texture and the
Ian?
foam is just
I'm gonna
too
give it
much.
a 5.
5.
It's very average, but every taste is a new fun adventure.
What I recommend, don't do what I just did, which is take a fairly large mouthful.
No, this is a sip and
That's
drink.
not a pleasant
It's
experience.
a sip and drink.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a large chug.
I feel like the stem is
Just a
stuck
sip and drink. It's
to
like your
that little,
grand.
like punching bag at the back of your throat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a little.
When you take
like
a
it's
whole,
stuck.
when you take a huge chug, there's more of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's more stem, there's more lychee, there's more orange skin. It's just
Yeah.
all in there
It's very-
together.
That's
I will say it's a very chewy
No,
beverage.
Yeah.
that's what it smells like. It smells like the rind of an orange. It smells
Yeah.
like when you have the pile of orange left.
I still
That's
smell
what
lychee.
it
I
smells
When I
like.
first got this blender, the first thing I tried was
A fully blended orange.
a full. The only thing I did is I took the little hard bit of the stem out
No, of course.
because I'm
Duh.
not an idiot. I de-stem,
Duh.
but I left the
Gosh.
rind on, and
It was horrible.
the worst.
Yeah, like it must have just been like bitter, right? Like,
Just so bitter,
incredibly-
so bitter, and it had like. I blended it like 3 times in a row on like the highest setting to get it to like fully blend that, and it became like a bit of a slush. Like it was like not like a juice anymore. It was a little like it went down slowly down, it just dripped down the back of your throat. It was like a 5-minute experience every sip.
It's got the delightful zesty smell, odor of an orange,
Ugh.
the wonderful chewy nature of a lychee, and just the flavor of tomato. That's all. If you make this drink, you're just good drinking tomatoes.
This drink is actually
Yep.
I think a great drink for tricking your friends because it smells amazing.
And it looks great. It looks like a delicious smoothie you'd get at a
It
smoothie
smells
bar.
really fresh and nice. I would enjoy this just.
So my problem
aroma?
is the more I drink it, the more I hate it. It gets worse. This drink does not have legs.
The secret is Carmen learned the secret early on, which is to drink it all
chug it, yeah.
immediately.
As if we were on a dare.
Is this like an Italian classic? Like is
As
this
if,
something?
as if you just ran like 10K, came inside,
Really thirsty.
refreshing glass of water on the counter.
All over your face,
It's the
everything's slow
Italian oath,
motion.
alright? If it's given to you, finish it.
Are you a big tomato fan?
Huge.
Would you'd eat just a tomato on its own?
Of course.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
but everyone would do
Yeah,
that.
who would
Like,
do that? Who
anyone
wouldn't do
who's
that?
sane would just eat a tomato.
But why does it not really work here?
Because there's also the other things going on.
Yeah, you have other things.
I think like
But I can't
a
stress
glass
this
of
enough.
tomato-
There's nothing else going on. This
There
just
is, though.
tastes like tomatoes.
A glass of
wrong.
tomato juice is actually pretty good. I find like
Can't
just-
be
we
refreshing.
need somebody who like understands how flavors go together.
I feel like that would entirely ruin the point.
No, I feel
I
like
can
that would
you
make
an
the
awesome
point.
drink.
the
Spectacular.
problem is also that would require us knowing anyone competent.
Yeah.
I can make you.
Yeah,
an awesome
anyone with any sort of
tropical
skill
fruit
in
You know
life.
what? If you guys want to write in to the podcast, we have a Twitter
Why
account,
is he
right?
refilling my
We have a
drink?
Twitter account.
You loved it so much. You finish it, you animal. You finish it. Dirty, dirty animal.
Oh my gosh.
We
Poor
do-
thing.
me hard and call me
We do have to
Randy.
keep talking about this until we finish.
Yeah,
the
we
drink.
still have
Yeah.
a fair amount.
So I'm at the bottom now. It's sludge.
Yeah.
Like it's actual just.
If it gets to an undrinkable level, we can.
Oh, it's not
throw it.
undrinkable. Nothing
No?
is undrinkable.
I can make an awesome
Ian's
chocolate
life
fruit
lesson,
smoothie.
kids. Nothing is undrinkable.
That's actually the that's like the national or the city slogan of Thunder,
Of Thunder Bay. You go, you see the sign. It says,
It's the motto.
"Welcome to
Bay.
Thunder Bay, population like I don't know 5," and then it goes, "Hey, you can drink anything."
I would say it has. I'd say like it looks like eggnog, and it
does.
smells
But it's too
like
orange for
oranges,
eggnog.
and it tastes like tomato.
If eggnog was that
and
orange,
leaves.
you'd
It
be
just tastes like
afraid, though.
leaves. Also,
So if you like those three things,
It looks like eggnog with pulp.
if you like
Yeah.
those three things,
if you like the idea of eggnog but more pulpy,
Yeah.
but nothing tastes nothing like
no,
eggnog.
yeah, it tastes
No,
nothing.
absolutely nothing aside from a little bit of visual.
There's no joy in this.
yeah.
There's no honor in this.
It's true.
No, there's definitely honor in it. That's the way of the Smoothie Criminals. Okay, that's the Smoothie Criminal Code. Okay,
Okay,
but
just
but
drink
there's,
anything.
There's
is
always
that-
honor in it. There's always honor. That's our slogan as a show. Is you can drink anything. Okay.
We're really trying to inspire people. If you put your mind to it, you can drink anything you
Just
want.
stuff anything in that blender.
With a Blendtec blender and a very poor idea, and very poor decision making, you can drink anything
And a
you
bag
want.
full of stuff that you bought like hours.
I guess
earlier.
while we're finishing this garbage, what else we got in here?
So Josh is reaching into the bag again. He's gonna pull out
Watermelon.
some random stuff. Yeah, we got a watermelon.
We do have a watermelon. We're gonna use that. Carmen's calling for grapes.
Right?
Watermelon grape. That sounds good. That's a bubblegum
That does
flavor.
sound really
That
good.
sounds-
And carrot.
Yes, there we go.
Everyone's favorite.
Yes.
I do.
Dasha, can you give us?
Third.
Can you lop off a little of that
We gotta
watermelon
mix
for
the
us?
Tropicana with it though.
Yeah. This is gonna
We
go with
have,
this.
by the way, we have milk. Do I need to take these stems off the grapes?
Yes.
No, you do not. No,
No milk this time.
I'm gonna call audible. Don't cut the stems
No,
off.
cut the stems off.
Leave a little bit. Just put a little stick in
we
there.
don't need. We just experienced stems. We wanna hit a wide range of tastes here.
Okay.
Are we doing
We've
like
tried
half?
the stemmy drink. Okay, we want to talk a little bit about unstemmy drinks.
Okay, I'm just gonna note here that we're not cleaning the blender, so there's still stuff.
Yes,
at the other-
Just
previous.
a little bit left of the previous drink.
I bet you this one also just tastes like carrots.
There's
I
not-
mean,
it's
also
not
tastes
very
like
sure.
almost
tomatoes.
killed herself.
I did not.
We're gonna have.
Do you think we should take the rind off with this
Stemmy
watermelon?
orange.
Again, I think probably, but I'll leave that to the blend master.
We are filling this blender with grapes, people.
How much are we making? Guys? Calm down. Stop. I'm just about to
It's like a king's feast worth of grapes in this blender.
Yes, bringing me the blender, Squire.
This is
grapes.
someone take a photo of that and tweet it on our Twitter account.
How much
That is
more
a
watermelon would you
shitload of
guys
grapes
like?
in there.
What do we think about this carrot?
Something to match the amount
this
of grapes
carrot?
we have in there.
Half a carrot.
Are we
And-
gonna?
What?
Do you want me to peel it a little
The
so there's
carrot?
less dirt?
I don't think we need to peel the carrot.
Oh, this one's gonna be real bad.
So there's less
Why
dirt.
is the skin still on the watermelon?
Ed wouldn't worry about that.
Let's go. with that.
Carmen.
Oh, okay. Honestly, with the watermelon like that, I think the watermelon has to be peeled. Otherwise, it has to go first. And since you already put the grapes in,
Yeah, you
the
guys jumped
watermelon's
the
gonna
gun
have to come out
there.
of the
Hey, you.
rind.
Oh, I didn't put it in. All right, we're working on this. We still have to finish our other.
So we're preparing the next here the next
Adding
stuff.
some juice.
Yeah, we're adding some
Tropicana
juice. Don't put so much in. This is gonna be the biggest drink ever.
Good. More down my gullet.
This is also gonna be. This means we're gonna blend it like for super long too to
Oh,
get it to
there's some
blend
milk
properly.
in it too.
I will say one positive
Gross.
is that these are extremely healthy drinks we're making so
This is
far.
probably the
I don't
healthiest
even
thing
know how
I've
this
drank in months now.
Yeah, this has extended all of our lives by 10 years.
Except for the Tropicana.
Oh no, the Tropicana is poison.
18 grams of sugar.
I wouldn't worry about that. Stop eating that. Stop, Carmen.
Stop! We want to get sponsored by these companies,
Tropicana, it's
You're
good
doing
for your
you're
mouth.
doing yourself no favors by reading
Hey, it's
that.
low in
but not your
calories.
diabetes.
Should I cut some watermelon? Or are we doing
Oh,
it?
Hey
boy.
Grandma, do you
think
want some
we'd prefer no rind,
Tropicana?
if possible.
No thanks.
If you cut it in half and then it'll be easier to peel, right?
I have no idea. I don't really peel these.
Hey
I'm
Ian, you bought a
black.
PS4, eh?
I eat them in chunks.
Is this one?
Can we talk about that for a second?
My PS4, sure.
What caused you to do that? Why did you decide that I need a PlayStation?
Because I'm a child of the 90s and shiny new technology makes me clap like a seal.
right.
That's why that's why I bought
Very
it.
good, actually.
Are you enjoying your PlayStation 4? You're playing Destiny?
Yeah,
on
I'm
it?
playing Destiny. I played PT.
It's a sick game, eh? Destiny?
Yeah, Destiny's good.
I like it.
It kind of got poo-pooed on a little, didn't it?
Yeah. And I feel
So-
like you can't go anywhere on the internet and say I like PT or I like Destiny without people calling you an idiot.
It seems
so-
like as much as it got poo-pooed on by critics and maybe some like people, it seems like the people who are actually playing it seem to be very much enjoying it.
I mean, it's not as good as like I still think I prefer the Halos.
Yeah.
Just mechanically.
Are you troubled that like we're kind of just getting into this? I don't know if it's maybe we're not. Maybe it's not going to be a trend that's going to continue. But a lot of these shooters like Titanfall and Destiny, the online competitive exclusivity of it is kind of a little bit troubling to you. Because I kind of really like single player games.
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm sure there's still going to be single player. That's not going to stop, I don't think.
Anyways, enough of this small talk.
Let's get blending.
So the ingredients that are currently in there, let's just reiterate what's in there. So there's we've got a shitload of grapes. Let's grab a photo of
An
this.
unbelievable
I'm gonna-
amount of grapes,
I'm gonna-
really.
You
I got
have the
it.
Twitter account.
Yeah, I got the Twitter.
So an unbelievable amount of grapes. We've got some what type of juice? Let's like not name a brand name here. It's Florida grapefruit juice.
If
Did you
you're
put ice in there as well?
yes, there's ice in there.
We'll put the rest of the ice in there. You may as well.
Put the rest of the ice in there.
You put so much of the other ingredients that the ice is going to have to be a lot. And I would also set the setting to XL smoothie this time.
XL smoothie.
Yeah, so there's quite a lot of grapes in there. There's quite a lot of the grapefruit juice. There's quite a lot of watermelon. And here we go.
How do we set the XL smoothie?
So hit drinks and then scroll through beverages. You'll just see it.
XL smoothie. Got it. All right, here we go.
We might have to run this more than one time with how much is in there.
Oh, thank
So
you.
hit it. And there we go.
We're not gonna make it.
The XL smoothie is too large.
Oh my wife! I love her.
Oh my god, what's going on?
No! Ice, please.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh my god!
I think we're good. I think this is going to be fine. I think this is going to be a good smoothie.
Stop, John!
How many seconds left?
I'm so sorry, you all. I'm so sorry.
7 seconds.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Smoothie.
Okay.
Maybe that
So-
maybe that catchphrase I just came up with needs a little work.
So this
Smoothie.
Smoothie.
the smoothie's like a beautiful,
It looks great.
like
This looks
gray
better.
red color.
Yeah. Like, okay, so have you ever seen any of those early World War I movies? This looks like the stuff they used.
Even more, it just
Oh,
looks
man.
like it looks like puke.
Yeah.
Fill me up, buddy.
You got it, buddy.
What it is it looks a little bit
frothy.
like, it looks like gray pink.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is-
yeah.
great.
Which is the color of puke.
It smells great.
Like, puke is always gray pink.
Wow.
It smells very good.
It does. Watermelon will do
Yeah,
that.
try it. Tastes disgusting.
Does it really?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's take the sniff test first. Let's see.
It smells great.
Smells great, but tastes.
And actually, I actually don't smell much.
And,
I just don't.
and it looks beautiful.
Okay. Oh,
Smells like a-
Wow.
Whoa! I haven't
How
tried
did
it.
that
I haven't
happen?
tried it yet.
You know what it is? It's the grapefruit. No,
my-
that's what it
I haven't
is.
tried it. I can't.
That's
I'm
like
laughing
the-
too much to try
It's
it.
the grapefruit.
That's like the most sour
Wow.
thing I've drank in my life.
It's the if we had put something else, if it wasn't grapefruit,
This
if it
is
was
like,
just
hey,
like
honey, I want a divorce.
So-
and smack in the face.
So it tastes unbelievably bitter.
it's
Yeah.
it just tastes like grapefruit. It has like
But we
the
didn't put grapefruit in the.
We put grapefruit juice.
Oh yes,
You
you're
didn't
right.
put grapefruit juice.
That's what it is.
Oh my god,
it's
guys!
the grapefruit
you guys
juice
have to,
base.
you guys have to just give me a break here for a sec. I've literally been laughing too hard to actually take a sip.
Take a sip
Jeff
already.
hasn't tried it. Give him a second.
You gotta let it sit on your tongue too. You have to let it sit there for a little bit.
Yeah.
I actually, to be fair, I enjoy a bit of grapefruit juice, but I don't
No,
know.
grapefruit
Go
juice is
for it.
good. This is.
Okay.
In spite of
I think there's too many flavors going on for Jeff to truly comprehend what's going on.
I actually didn't taste anything. It tasted just like ice cold, like nothing.
in spite of our long rant about the figging the grapes, the first thing
Defigging?
Figging the grapes.
Very bubbly.
De-stemming.
Yeah,
this
This is stems. We literally said the word stem
the-
500 times in the first half of the podcast.
the first thing I got when I sipped into it was the biggest stem that I had to spit on the
It's like a
ground.
sour taste.
It's the
dude.
grapefruit.
Yeah, I just want to note that this is bubbling.
It is
I don't know
bubbling.
why it's bubbling.
It's the frothiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
So no grapefruit ever.
There's so much
As I drink it, not having much of a problem with it.
there's so much
And
froth on
actually,
the
I think this would be great with like vodka or something. I think this would make a great mixed drink. If you added vodka to this,
there's so much froth on the top. It's actually difficult to get the liquid underneath the layer of froth on top.
so my
Wow.
problem is that like the more you drink it, the more it becomes okay.
yeah, I don't.
Your body gets
Okay.
used to
Yeah,
it,
no,
right?
it's forcing your way into your taste buds and punching you in the face and saying, no, deal with this
How
now."
many of you guys actually just drink grapefruit juice?
Never.
I do.
Hate it.
So you, the two people who don't mind it right now, are both people who enjoy grapefruit juice.
I don't mind it, but
I don't mind it. I think the more you drink it, you get a little bit more hint of the grape. I'm
Like-
getting a little bit more. There's no carrot in anywhere
The
here.
carrot has been
Carrot is
killed.
not showing
The
up at this
carrot's
party.
Well,
the
to be
watermelon
fair-
took off an hour
In the
ago.
Everyone's
blender,
like-
in the blender, the watermelon and grapes just murdered
Yeah,
that
yeah.
poor
it
carrot.
does taste gross though.
To be fair, we put half
It
a
does
carrot
taste
in
good.
and
fairness,
like
you did it-
all
you-
of the
you-
grapes
you-
and like half a watermelon.
Carmen hates it, but
What
he
is
did.
our Twitter account? Is it just
At Smoothie Crims.
at Smoothie Crims? If you check out our Twitter account, you can see a photo just before it got blended.
How-
you can see the
how-
ratios that we used.
how
in
val-
case you want to make this at home.
How valid
We
is
could
Carmen's
have-
opinion on the matter? He did like literally chug the other one we all agreed was pretty bad, and he loved it, and might
It wasn't that bad.
might
though.
make his own later.
I also
Probably.
I feel like I have the largest cup of all of us.
Yeah.
Like
You
this is like
definitely
much
do.
larger.
Yeah,
than
we
pour
gave Jeff
some
like a
into
pint
mine,
glass of
so-
it.
No, I'm enjoying this
Oh,
one.
okay.
On the last one, I was struggling because it just really stemmy. I think
It's-
also whoever
it's
gets
so
poured last
bubbly.
gets the most stem.
That foam is not going away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it's
so
some- it's-
bubbly.
There's
I don't
an-
think it's like a layer of like ice.
it's completely impenetrable. When you go to wash these glasses later, you're not going to be able to. There will always, from this point forward, be a thick layer of foam in these glasses.
We're just gonna have to use these cups, these same cups, every
every
episode.
time. There'll just be a rotting layer of the last week's.
He's just trying to find
Definitely
I'm
it.
trying to
does have
find
the
it, and
sour
it's going
taste
pretty
of the
poorly.
grapes.
What are you
Um,
trying to find?
Oh, somebody's foot is on the computer
Sorry?
cable.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's my knee.
Oh, it's your knee.
My knee.
So okay, recommendations on this one.
Wow.
Carmen,
okay.
what situation, if you had to use this at some occasion,
Hmm.
like a wedding or a party, or if there was
A
some
wedding.
situation where you had to use this
I would make this in.
Where would you make
into
this?
a Jello shot? Actually.
Okay.
into a Jello shot, like
There
for
you
a
go.
party, yeah. See, but with alcohol, I think it would work well.
Yeah. It's like a little bit.
What about you?
What would I use this for?
You put it in your pants.
Some
you
sort of
weirdo.
like it
You
tastes.
put it in your pants.
It tastes like something a celebrity would drink, like for like a cleansing purpose, like some sort of vile, disgusting liquid that is really good for them and gets them to poop a lot. So I would imagine, I don't know, you could probably sell it to like some sort of like.
You know what? Next episode,
hmm
we'll get back to them about the pooping part.
Okay.
We'll
Yes.
see. Everyone just try to make a mental note.
Maybe
of
just wait-
your next few bowel movements.
I'm gonna be bad.
If they're really well, they might be really good. You know, a lot of times this stuff is good for your
5
bowel
o'clock
movements.
in the morning. It's gonna be bad.
But it might be like a fresh poop, like one of those nice, just like it
A-
pops out.
a
You know
fresh,
those ones-
crisp, clean
you know those
break
ones
poop.
that just are clean, yeah, clean break poops. Those
I don't
ones that
get
just,
those. I get grenade ones.
they just
Grenade poop?
well, maybe
The
it's because
bomb
you haven't been
toilet.
drinking enough of this.
Well, I have actually.
Need more of this.
The
What
grape.
is this one called too? Like, what would you call this drink?
Grapefruit nightmare.
This is like an end of friendship
I
drink.
call it Grape Canna.
Yeah, this is the like, hey man, try this.
Yeah, this is like invite someone over to be like, we can't be friends anymore. This isn't working out. You're crazy.
Do you like let them get through the whole drink first? Or you like, is that the idea that like your friendship carries you through that last drink and then you're like, and now it's over? Or do you
This is
hand
like-
them the drink, like say like I'm
Yeah.
done, and then walk away and that's the only thing left to comfort them is this?
Because you like literally leave a bad taste in their mouth, you know, like
Yeah.
literally. Just...
What about you, Ian?
This
What do you
is-
think?
Find that
What
so-
occasion
So you're saying if you're trying to get like it's a literal sort of like what's that?
Just the picture on the Twitter. Sorry.
So you're saying when you're trying to like proverbially leave a bad taste in someone's mouth, you give them this to give them sort of like
Yeah.
like a literal indicator of that situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Ian.
Okay, so if I was a sitcom character,
Yeah.
and you had your in-laws coming over, and you wanted to hatch a wacky scheme to try to get your in-laws out of your house, this could be part of the wacky scheme. Like you can say, like, yeah, I'm a smoothie master. I can make whatever smoothie you want, and then get your wife or husband to be like, yeah, he's totally great at smoothies. He'll make them for you whenever you want, and then make this, and then say, hey, this is what you got all weekend if you stay here, and then they just
You like what you
leave.
tasted there?
Yeah. And then you get the whole weekend to do whatever you want.
But you say
Now-
that you would do that in a sitcom. Would you not use that against real life?
Because
In life?
that doesn't work in real life.
What are you talking about?
Sitcom rules don't apply in real life.
How do you
Really?
figure?
Okay, if you had a daughter or a son and you went to stay with them and their significant other,
Yeah.
and they gave you this drink and said you're gonna have this all weekend, you would leave, wouldn't you? Or would you
No,
stay?
because
Would you
I'm
not
a-
mind? Would you actually love your children?
Because I'm a human being who treats other people's feelings with respect. Not like you. I wouldn't just leave.
Bro, I would leave. Oh,
I
of
would
course.
just be like, see you later.
I would take the recipe with me though.
Oh no. Allergic to every single fruit and vegetable for that week. Like just
Yeah.
I
Oh
can't.
no, I can't. I'm...
Sorry,
Sorry, I
me and
really wanna
watermelons,
like
we
this.
don't. And then that's it.
Carmen really wants to just light a piece of the orange rind on fire and.
No, it's Josh has never seen this before, but it is a thing. It does work.
Yes.
It turns it into like a little candle.
Candle. It's romantic
Yeah.
for exactly what we're doing here.
Yeah.
This is pretty romantic.
It's romantic
It
for
is, look,
It's
5
a
people in a
romantic setting,
tent.
yeah. And recording a
Final
podcast.
final score at 10 for the smoothie.
Eight.
Tanisha.
Oh boy, my stomach is growling now.
That's probably not a great idea.
Is that an anaconda or is that Carmen's
That's
stomach?
Carmen's
That was good.
bad milk stomach.
Bad.
I'd probably-
Milk and grapefruit belly.
Probably give this one like a 5
See-
because I probably dislike it because it's grapefruit.
Right, you think you're judging it based
So I
on.
feel
You're not a fan of
didn't have
grapefruit?
as no. I feel like if it didn't have that much grapefruit, it'd probably be not so terrible. Maybe it would. I don't know, but
What about you, Josh?
I think it's like a 6. I don't think it's that bad. It's a little bit refreshing. It does definitely get a little bit better the more you taste it. I think I gave the last one a 5. I like it a little bit more than that one. I'll give it a 6. What about you, Ian?
I'd probably go for a 7.
A 7.
I like
you
the
you,
little bite.
Carmen sounded like you hated it.
I'd be nice. I'd give it a 5.
it'd be nice to the
Be even.
smoothie.
I'm gonna say, guys,
Be even right there.
I'm torn between like a 7 and an 8. I'm like somewhere in the middle there. I think it's
Jeez.
actually something I would
You have some
consider
strange taste
making
buds.
again. I drink grapefruit juice on its own. The added benefit of also having some watermelon.
I
taste
do.
in
I
there.
do wish you brought a more neutral juice to the table, Jeff.
Yeah, the grapefruit was a shocking first choice. It was a
I
very
didn't
Let's
even
be
know that
fair.
it was grapefruit juice. I thought it was something. I assumed it was something sane.
For some reason,
let's be
it
fair.
didn't
Let's be
register.
fair. Let's be fair. No one else brought any sort of juice. Okay, to the smoothie event.
Is that what this is now?
it was a smoothie.
It's an
And I-
event.
It's an event. It's
You
always,
thought it was a podcast,
it's
but it's an
always-
event.
it's always
Check
an
your
event.
Facebook, everyone.
the curtain comes down behind the microphone. There's 100 people sitting there.
Okay, I just want to note that I'm getting to the bottom of my drink. There's white stuff floating in it.
I
That
wouldn't-
might be the other
I
smoothie.
wouldn't worry about that.
You
They're
into
just
the bottom
chunks of
your
white.
drink already?
Eh,
I
What's the
gave this
problem?
thing a 5, but I finished this like 20 minutes ago.
I think you just learned you're a very fast drinker of all liquids. Regardless of what we put in that
Yeah.
cup, you would get through it in
Yeah,
100,
probably.
5 seconds.
Probably.
Well, that's probably enough for now. Thank you all for listening to us drink smoothies and talk about smoothies. We'll be back again to drink more smoothies and talk about more smoothies. For Tanisha Ford, Ian Walmark, Jeff Elliott, and Carmen. Last name on it. I thank you for listening, and we'll see you again on the Smoothie Criminals.